Hi everyone! Welcome to Win Wednesday. I'm gonna wait till a few others jump on. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so Win Wednesday. I don't know if it's raining where you are, but we are enjoying this rain. Oh my goodness, it is so rainy outside. I'm like looking out my window right now. It's been raining for a couple days and we have a lot more in the forecast, so that is definitely one of the wins today. Our other win is Go Rangers. We are making it to the World Series. We play Friday. We're so excited. Say woohoo! Go Rangers! So yeah, those are definitely our wins. We are blessed with rain. We've needed the rain. It is so nice today. It's just cool. Oh my gosh, it's going to be, I think the high's like 50 next week. And for Texas, it's pretty cool. Pretty cold, I'm going to say. The low's in the 30s. And so we're excited. Not sure about Halloween costumes. I'm like, I don't know if I need to figure that one out or not. But because we are usually sweating on Halloween here in Texas. So anyways, I hope y'all are having a great Win Wednesday. And what is it? What was that? What do you see? What do you see over there? Huh? It's me and my girl today. So yeah, make sure you're dropping your wins in the comments, or we can, we usually post something in our stories. And so drop your win there. We love to hear your wins and just, what you're excited about this week, what you're feeling blessed about. And goodness, are you gonna chew? Are you gonna chew? Whoa. She's teething, and so she's chewing on everything. Hi, oh my goodness, you're from Brazil? That's amazing. I'll try to slow down. Yes, you're learning English. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. So yes, win. Drop your win. What are you thankful for? What have you been praying about that the Lord has answered your prayers? And we're talking a lot about just prayer in general coming up. If there is something that you have been praying for and maybe the Lord hasn't given you guidance or direction yet, or maybe you feel like he's just saying, or maybe he's not answering your prayer, maybe it's just like a not yet, maybe he has something greater and, bigger coming your way that is, you can't even imagine. Oftentimes we pray so vaguely, and I am so guilty of this too, where it's like we need to pray for specifics. Like, what is it that you want? Because the Lord already knows your heart, and he knows exactly what it is that's on your heart and what you want. And so don't hide it from God, because he knows. And so pray specifically, so when you do see him answer your prayers, you're like, oh my gosh, like, he's here, he's listening to me. And the prayers that he's not answering, it may not be that it's a no. Like I said, it may be a not yet, or just wait, be patient, and like learn in the waiting phase. Because, sorry y'all, she's like grabbing my hair. Learn in the waiting period, because that's oftentimes one of the best times is you grow in the season of waiting and patience. I have always been so bad about being patient, and I've learned so much in the seasons where I'm just like waiting for something. And we have more on that coming up on an episode, so stay tuned for that. Yesterday we released the start of our motherhood series, so a lot of y'all in our stories were like craving more on motherhood in general, and so we have more coming for you guys. Yesterday we started off with just a almost just like a intro to motherhood, feeling exhausted and feeling defeated. We are tired as moms, especially in today's world where a lot of us are having to work and be a mom of multiple kiddos. You're tired and you're just touched out at the end of the day, and it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. But that's another reason why we preach on community, is because it's nice to know you're not alone. It's nice to know that there's others out there who are dealing with, the chasing around the babies, the teething babies who are crying, the babies who are up at night, whatever it may be that you're going through, having to drop your kids at daycare and go to work, and you're crying on the way to work because it's hurting your heart. Whatever it is, like, we preach community, and so we want you to have that, and we're always praying over that, that you're finding just those friends that you can do life with. Check out that episode. I'll link it in our stories so you can go watch that. And while we're on that topic, guys, so yesterday I sat down and I was doing some content for you guys, and I felt almost in a slump, if that makes sense. And so I just started praying to God, and I'm like, I don't know what it is that you're calling me to do right now. I don't know what you have in store for Gather the Gals. I created it for you and for your glory, and I want you to use it for you and not for my own selfish gain. And I just began to talk to him and, wanted to make sure that, like, this is all for him and it's making a difference, if that makes sense. And so as soon as I got done praying, I hopped on to, like, link our episode that we released yesterday and put it in the stories because I'd forgotten to do that. And our podcast has reached over 3,000 people in just the last month. And it blew me away because I'm like, that is 3,000 people that are listening in and tuning in and just getting to hear that they're not alone in this life and their struggles that they're facing, whether that's motherhood or parenting or singleness and, being engaged in the season, or like whatever it may look like for you, or if you're an empty nester, like whatever it is, like you're getting to hear the raw and the real of like who we are. And we're just moms who are in it with you. Like we're in the thick of it. And we just want you to know that like you're not alone in this life, and that Jesus is always here with you to take any type of burden or anxiety or fear away that you may have. And so it just blew me away. Like God was literally like, no, you got keep going. Like people are watching, people are listening, and that's all we want is for y'all to just hear and know the love of the Lord. And so if you would, guys, like just pray over this community, because that's all we want is for it to reach women and moms, and I mean even like husbands. Like our husbands listen to it all the time, and so we love you guys, and I pray that you would just continue to just pray over us. We pray over y'all, and tag your friends, your moms who may need this community. And then let me see, my computer like timed out on me. Let me see what else we got. That's really about it. I want to read y'all this because let me see if this will work if I set this right here. Okay. What are we doing? There we go. Okay. I'm going to read y'all out of Proverbs. Sorry guys, my computer is like all messed up. There we go. So good. Okay. So in Proverbs 25, it says, "Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. She looks well to the way of her household, and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed, and her husband also, he praises her. Many women have done excellent, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." I just want you to know, guys, that I hope you're finding your identity in Jesus. Like, as a woman growing up in today's world, it can be overwhelming to, see everything that's being thrown your way. I, for one, am going to teach my daughter to find herself and her identity in Jesus, and not to look for that in this world, because this world it's forever changing and Jesus is not. And so the trends and the fashion and everything that comes along with, being a woman and, wanting to stay like, goodness, girly, goodness, stay up to trend and fashion and all the things. Like it's fun, but it's not forever, if that makes sense. And you're going to continue to search, and your soul is going to continue to long for something more. And even, for example, like if you're single, guys, and you're looking for that spouse, make sure you know who you are in Jesus before you try to find yourself in a man, because it won't work in marriage. And you're always going to have to go back to Jesus, because man will never be able to satisfy your soul and all your needs. Like only Jesus can do that. And so I just hope you know that you're doing a great, great job as a mom. I know some days it may not feel like you are. You may be tired, exhausted. You may feel overwhelmed, whatever it may be. but you're doing a great job. And we hope that you feel that love here on our page on Gather the Gals. So that's all I've got for today, guys. Drop your wins in the comments, or like I said, I'll put it in our stories. Bye, guys.